kind of insane. So you can say black people have made progress, but to say black people have made progress would mean we deserve to be segregated. The reality is white people got less crazy. See what I'm saying?
I got you.
Does that make sense?
Chris Rock, thank you for this, man.
I didn't suddenly, my father didn't suddenly deserve to eat with people because he earned it. The people that were denying him his rights got less crazy. And that's what's progressively has happened throughout the years. You know, people are now getting less crazy about gay people. You know, it's just like, you know, people are crazy, man.
Thank you for this.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay. How's that?
Hey, people. I want to tell you about change. Like what you see on TV that they speak of, the left. Change. Change. Change will only happen in God's ways on earth. There's no way change can happen unless it's with God. So the only way that these people can become 100% happy is to follow the Bible. Change in the name of unhappy people because of their color, their race, their sexual preference, etc. will never make a person happy. It can't be done. They will never feel comfortable with different people. If you're Asian...
100 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was 175 in high school and 300 pounds.
Yep.
Let's say that I didn't improve myself at all. I die at 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, making $1,000 a month. That's what I made.
Yeah.
And I go to heaven, and you're God. And you have a big, long line of people. And I'm standing in line. I'm coming up. I'm next. So you have Mary Ann. And Mary Ann, you're talking to her. You're judging her. And I'm like, what the hell does God have in his hand? What's that paper?
Yeah.
And so God tears it away and throws it in the trash can, and Mary Ann goes walking away.
Yeah.
Now, you have a piece of paper in your hand, and I'm next. And God says, sit down, David.
David Goggins.
That's right. David Goggins on top of the paper. And I say, and God gives me the paper. And I look at it. And I'm reading this paper, and on the paper I'm seeing all these amazing things. You were a 185-pound athlete. You ran all these crazy races. You broke records. You were a Navy SEAL. You were the only person to do this, do that, do everything. You had a best-selling book, man. You changed millions of lives. And I look at God, who is you right now, and I say, this says David Goggins up here, which is the wrong paper. And God says, no, because God knows all. God sees all. And God looks at me and says, this is what you should have been. This is what you should have been.
Book. Yeah.
This is what you should have been.
Yeah.
You should have been this. We all have a choice in the world.
Yep.
God knows what you're supposed to be, knows what's inside of you.
Yep.
But most of us take the choice that makes us feel good.
Yep.
We're not willing to break through those barriers to find, so my whole mindset was this. That's how I visualize. I visualize that one day I will be judged by something much more powerful than me.
Yep.
And my whole thing is, while I'm living on earth, God knows everything about David Goggins. Even God, I want God to be up there with a pen, get another piece of paper saying,
he did what?
I didn't even know he'd do that. I didn't know he'd do this. So I want God to be impressed.
100% happy is to follow the Bible. Change in the name of unhappy people because of their color, their race, their sexual preference, etc. will never make a person happy. It can't be done. They will never feel comfortable with different people. If you're Asian, black.
And here's a piece of good news on this Thursday. San Pedro High School has installed the nation's first all-LGBTQ+ classroom library. The Pride Library opened in English and journalism teacher David Crowley's room. Students can find over 100 young adult novels, classics, and histories, catering to a diverse audience. Crowley is excited about the library's potential.
It's going to help them lessen prejudice. It'll lessen bullying. It'll make your schools more welcoming because it's good to read about people different than yourselves. That's how we learn to accept and love each other.
Sexual orientation, I think it's keeping it to yourself. Keep it in your bedroom. No one really cares. And it's not going to make you feel comfortable just to talk about it. The only way you're going to feel comfortable is following the Bible, practicing the Bible, talking about the Bible, talking about blessings and blessing people to other people that want to bless you, the other people that believe in God and that follow the Bible. So we all can feel comfortable if we follow the Bible. That's about it. Very simple. Follow the Bible, we all will feel comfortable. Blessings to you.